What it do? What it do? What it do? It's S.L.R. in the building. S.L.R. Media TV in the building. Your number one Carolina Panther content creator, media personality, your number one Carolina Panther troller, your number one Carolina Panther media guy to hate and love. Because you know why? Because I bring that realness and I speak the truth. Facts are facts. And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. See what I'm saying? Facts are facts. Facts are facts. Yeah. 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 Facts are facts. But I'm here to give you the facts. Let's break down the 53-man roster. Well, I ain't gonna break it down. I'm gonna just tell you what I think, what I like, and what I don't like. Hunter Renfro and Adam Thielen, which I don't know why that it's really a conversation because it shouldn't be a conversation. But you know what? We are a losing franchise. So any news is great news. Let's break it down. You know what we do. We break it down, repackage it up, and ship it out accordingly to plan. As I said again, I am the Stephen A. Smith of the Carolina Panther content circles. I am. Because I speak the facts. I speak realness. I ain't got to go on my YouTube channels. I don't have to go on my TikToks and lie to garnish your followings, your likes, or your subscribes. No. No. You listen to me. You follow me because I speak the truth. And the truth may set you free. See, I don't fall into none of those social media games to gain your likes and your attentions. I just be me. And be the realest Carolina Panther fan, media, content creator that's doing it. I told you that. Let's break this down. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're going to break this down real fast. We're going to break it down real fast. You know what we do. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my team. The best team in the NFL. The best franchise in the NFL. The best fan base in the NFL. Well, not right now. But when we're winning, like in 2015, nobody in the NFL could compete with this. We was the best. See, that's what I'm trying to tell the 2025 Carolina Panthers. You got to go back. During the OTAs, the off seasons, training camp, y'all should invest at least 2 hours a day in the 2015 season and in the 2003 season. See, this is the problem that I'm having with David Tepper, Dan Morgan, which Dan Morgan was a part of the 2003 Super Bowl team that didn't beat the New England Patriots, but could have. One of the greatest Super Bowl games of all times. And who they went against? Tom Brady. They lost by a field goal to Adam Vinatieri. This is the problem that I'm having with the Carolina Panthers. Matter of fact, ever since David Tepper has took the team over, and now since Dan Morgan and Dave Canales, it has not got any better. It has not got any better. To find success You got to go back. You got to peel back the apple. You got to peel back the paper. You got to go to the archives. You got to take yourself back to the school. You got to ask yourself, what made the Carolina Panthers the Carolina Panthers? What was the reason that they called Bank of America the bank? You got to ask yourself. You should immerse yourself in the 2003 season and the 2015 season. Carolina Panthers have no identity. They have no identity. They have not had an identity in 10 years. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you fast forward to now, they have no identity. Even with a quarterback that they're trying to save, everybody knows in the NFL that this Bryce Young and Carolina Panther marriage is about to be over sooner than you know it. It's coming. Clearly as day, you can see it coming. Bryce Young is on the shortest leash as any quarterback that's on the hot seat right now. He has the shortest leash. Now, Bryce may think that he has a very long leash. Bryce may think he walks around like he's big man on campus. You can believe all the talk that Dad Canales has said. Bryce is taking over command of the team. He's a leader. The third year, you know what I'm saying, the third year talk that, coaches be doing about, oh yeah, the third year, this is the pop year, this is the prove it year, this is the year, your third year, you're going into all season. Now you're talking about contract extension. They're ready to, you know what I'm saying, you want the owners to rip up the rookie contract and let's throw some money at them. This is the year. There's no fourth year. There's no fifth year. Bryce will not play with this organization, these colors. He will not represent this team. This team. If you don't get this team to the playoffs, don't get this team to the playoffs. See, it's legacy. See, you got to think back. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful cup. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Legacy, tradition, winning. Look at that. Nothing but legends on the cup. You see it. You see it. Jerry Richardson, Paul Tagliabue. You see it. Beautiful cup. Beautiful. I am the number one Carolina Panther fan. Believe that. Believe that. Y'all ain't got a cup like this. Y'all ain't got a cup like this. Y'all not doing it like this. You're not doing it like this. Stop playing me. Stop playing me. Let me get back on my ish. Let me get back on my ish. See, you got an owner in David Tepper who's trying to strip all memories, trying to wipe all the memories of the good years under Jerry Richardson. He does not want this generation of Carolina Panthers to know or understand about the old Carolina Panthers. See, that's the problem. That's the conflict of interest that I am saying. Yeah, I am under the old regime because I know what it takes to win. I know what it takes for this team to get back to the mountaintop. And I'm going to tell you right now, Dave Canales is not it. He's not it. Dan Morgan's not it either. See, and I'm going to tell you why Dan Morgan ain't it. Because you see what Dan Morgan did in the draft. He made these draft picks was made for need now. How you neglect the linebacker core. Carolina Panthers had the worst linebacker core in the NFL. We're going to get to that. Let me get this little squillity pop. We're going to get to all of that. And then we'll be up out of here. Just like that. So, You got an owner, and David Tepper wants it his way. He wants it his way. Remember, he took the statue down, Jerry Richardson. That shows you right there. He want to wipe out all memories. He don't give a. Jerry Richardson don't care about the 2003. He don't care about the 2015. No, no. David Tepper does not care about 2003 or 2015 because he had nothing to do with this. He want to create his own memories, his own Carolina tradition. It's not happening. The past 10 years, nothing. 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 Ask yourself why the Carolina Panthers are not winning. Ask yourself why they're losing so many fans. Ask yourself that. Ask yourself why people don't believe in this team. Ask yourself. Because they feel like that David Tepper came in here and tried to wipe all the traditional way. He wants it his way. And now he's seeing that his way is not working. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And I'm going to say this before I get to the 53-man roster. If you don't find an identity now, who's going to believe you next season? Or the season after that? Ask yourself that. Let's get to the 53-man roster. What I think about it. It's a 53-man roster. Well, I mean, what? I'm supposed to be jumping for joy. I'm supposed to be jumping for joy. I'm supposed to be like what I'm supposed to do. Hey, hooray, 53-man roster. Yay, yay, yay. We got one of the worst rosters in the NFL. That's facts. That's facts. Starting and backup. Facts. So you think overloading the defensive tackles and the defensive ends is supposed to make up for the lack of talent and depth in the linebacker core? The Carolina Panthers think they're going to be number one stopping the run. Gotta be. Got to be. They went all in on the run. They went all in just to stop the run. If you really look at the totality, how they did the draft this year on the defensive side, they really went all in just to stop the run. Really didn't spread the wealth. They really didn't spread the wealth around. I mean, that draft, the 2025 draft was a head scratcher. I mean, typical Carolina Panthers. They went all in to stop the run. They went all in. Oh, they got a wide receiver. They got a wide. So, see, let me tell y'all something. To the ones who think that Tech McMillan's going to get 1,000 yards, you're delusional. You're very, very delusional. Okay, ask yourself this. If you got a quarterback that hasn't even cracked a 3,500 yard season or a 4,000 yard season going to year 3, you expect for him to automatically all of a sudden get 4,000, 4,500 yards just like that? Because they went drafted a wide receiver? Bryce could have got 4,000 yards last season without Tech. What are you talking about? He's just not good. Bryce Young is not good. Here's a reality check. There will not be 1,000-yard season for Tech McMillan. I'm sorry. There will not be 1,000-yard season for Leggett or Sanders because you have a 5'10" quarterback that cannot see the field, that does not have the processing capabilities to stay in the pocket and let plays develop. Not only that, you have a head coach that got 6 or 7 wide receivers that only really comes out in the 3 wide receiver set. Sometimes a 2 wide receiver set. I mean, I mean, it's, I mean, hey, Shaw 53-man roster. I mean, I get a roster. I get a roster of D. It's not good. It's not even a C. It's a D. What you've seen in preseason, it's just a taste of what you're going to get in regular season. They're going to get the ball ran all over them. They're going to fire the defensive coordinator. He probably got 3 games max. They'll fire him. I mean, they'll move the defensive line coach into the defensive coach position. So what is that going to do? You ain't going to do nothing but anger David Tepper. Then he's going to get mad. And then the next person is going to be on the raft. Once you get rid of Evero, you got to get rid of Dave Canales. Dave Canales is suspended. You know how many good head coaches are out there waiting on the head coaching position? John Gruden is waiting. Bill Belichick is waiting. Like, stop playing. You think Dave Canales is going to have 6 years to figure this out? Nope. 2 and done. I told y'all that last season. I said he's a 2 and done coach. Ain't no way. David Tepper going to see right. David Tepper going to have owners in his ear telling him he ain't it. He is not it. And you may have to get rid of your general manager because of the simple fact that he made that move. Move Brent Tillis up. That was probably the best decision that you did, David Tepper, was to get Brent Tillis. Move Brent Tillis. And Brent Tillis is way more smarter than Dan Morgan. Brent Tillis got rings. He's been in the championship culture of Kansas City. He will bring that Kansas City type of style, management mentality, not this Seattle replica that's been running in Carolina with Dan Morgan and Dave Canales. That shit is not going to work. Sorry, I hate to say it. It's not going to work. This 53-man roster is trash. You try to get quick. You try to get young on the fly. That doesn't work because you should have went got young in 2023. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to have been a 3-year plan. You're supposed to got young in 2023, young in 2024, young in 2025, 2026. Carolina Panthers would have been the most talked team in the NFL because you know why? We had the most talent in the NFL. So there's no other choice but us to go straight to the top. Now you're trying to get young on the fast, try to save your job. It's not going to work. See right through your boo. The 53-man roster is, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a D. Hunter Renfrow, what? Y'all whining over Hunter Renfrow. Y'all begging for Hunter Renfrow to be on the roster. Man, this is the problem that I'm having with a fan base like this and content creators and media personality. Y'all over here whining and begging. You're having a sad day about Hunter Renfrow. Who cares? He only had, 2 good seasons under John Gruden and David Carr. Like, who cares? Or Derek Carr. Who cares? Like, come on, man. Like Hunter Renfrow is gonna Cooper Cup you, or Hunter Renfrow is gonna be a 3-tier wide receiver, a triple crown wide receiver. Man, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Like, man, we can go find a whole bunch of Hunter Renfrows. Faster, bigger. Like, come on, man. The dude look like a goddamn school teacher or something. Y'all over here about to cry, having a hissy fit over Carolina Panthers letting Hunter Renfrow go. And y'all over here making it go on live and making that your main topic, Hunter Renfrow. Man, who cares? Cares. Man, y'all sitting over here whining about Hunter Renfrow, and y'all over here bleeding linebackers, getting ran on in preseason. Y'all here whining about a wide receiver. Man, get out of here. If Hunter Renfrow any good, he would get him a job. He will find a landing spot. I'm sorry. If Hunter Renfrow was any good, he will still be on the 53-man roster. So let it go. Adam Thielen. So what? He's been traded. Look, a year too late. You should have traded Adam Thielen after the 2023 season, after Bryce rookie season. You should have traded Adam Thielen then when his trade value was higher. You could have got a third round pick for him, a third and a sixth for him back then. Last year, you still probably would have got a third for him last year. When teams was wanting him, was pressing the Carolina Panthers to trade him because they knew the Carolina Panthers wasn't going nowhere. But oh no, we don't want to make Bryce mad. Oh no, we don't want Bryce to be in there crying. We don't want his daddy Craig be coming down here calling us, talking about you trying to sabotage my son. So get your son out of here, Craig. Y'all some fools to even give Craig a passcode to even get in the building to even complain about his son. I don't care about what Adam Thielen goes. Adam Thielen should have been left. You think Adam Thielen wants to be at Carolina? He know they ain't going nowhere. That's why he was pushing for the trade. He ain't never stopped pushing for it. Like, stop playing. You know he wasn't going nowhere. Now y'all want to talk about what Adam Thielen go now, what Bryce going to do now. What Bryce been doing? Nothing. And when I said I don't went on a couple podcasts and said Adam Thielen need to be traded. He's taking away reps from Leggett. He taking reps from Coker. He taking reps from Tech. He taking reps from all wide receivers. He's taking reps. He taking valuable reps. I say this wide receiver group can't grow if Adam Thielen and Ryan Bryce is fixated on Adam Thielen. Bryce don't want to read his progressions. He just goes straight to Adam Thielen or check down Charlie, check to the running backs like he always do, or he runs to his right and get positive yards with his feet. How your wide receivers high Tech and is able to get 1,000 yards when your quarterback is not that dude. He's not that dude. If Dylan Gabriel wasn't in the league right now, Bryce Young will regain being the shortest quarterback in the NFL. It's just not going to work. And I hate to say it, Carolina Panther fans, and I'm a diehard, and I'm always going to be a diehard, but I'm a realist. This ain't it. This ain't it. And y'all going to be like, S.L.R, you was right the whole time about Bryce. I always been right about Bryce. He ain't it. For this organization, for this team, he's not it. And Dave Canales is not it either. And trust and believe, the media is going to get Dave Canales fired. I ain't got to, because I already done told you. Dave Canales should have been fired. And he need to be fired. Just like Bryce needs to go. I ain't got to. The media is going to do my job for me because they're going to follow the lead. Scurry out, Bryce. Scurry off. Dave Canales, you're going to be fired. 2 and done. That. 2 and done. You're done. So, as I say, next week, Showtime. I will be going live for the Thursday night game for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboy game. I will be going live for that. And you know, I go live every Sunday or whenever the Carolina Panthers play on Monday, Thursday, whatever it is, we're going live. And you know, I break the game down and give you the best commentary that YouTube can give you because I am that guy. We're going to run the numbers up. Y'all going to make me one. You're going to make me the number one Carolina Panther content creator on YouTube, on TikTok, because I'm just that dude. Carolina Panthers, Carolina Panther Nation, be ready to pick the number one pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Keep pounding.